folks, here it is, Lil Nate 22, yours truly, gonna teach you how to get on your own Antrix, Ascent server. Alright, first what you need to do is download a repack. So just go to your favorite website, download a repack. You can go, they have the Antrix repack from Antrix Project, AC Web repack, this Signet repack that I've used. There's tons of repacks out there. So just grab your favorite one, move it down to your C folder. So let's open up my computer, go to C folder. As you can see, I have a couple of them right now. Oops, there we go. Alright, I got a couple of them right there. So let's click it up. Let's go to your Antrix. If you download the AC Web one, it's called Antrix. Right now, as you can see, I have a shitload of them. That's because I updated to the newest revs, and I'll just keep renaming them. But it should be called Antrix for you. So let's click on Antrix, and what you want to do is edit the config files. So let's get started. So first what you want to do is open up your Antrix config. Make sure these parts are right here. These parts right there. It has to be username is root, password is Antrix, name is Antrix, port is 3306. Let me zoom out if you guys can't see. Actually, let me scope in so I can better zoom it in for you guys. There you go. As you can see, root and Antrix. These are default, right? By the way, I would advise you to change it, because if not, expect being hacked, my friend. So what you want to do is set those to root and Antrix. Let's go down. Alright. If you download, again, once I said AC Web repack, which is probably one of the best repacks out there. Because AC Web's good because they'll already have everything that needs to be done for you. All you had to do is edit your configs. But anyway, if you download another repack, tough luck. Nah, I'm just playing. Make sure you put listen host to 0.0.0.0 and world server port to 8129. And as for the Antrix, you can change the player limit, update. You can change a lot of stuff on here. The next part's not really important. You can change the rate of health gain, kill, XP rate. What is important, however, is right here, remote password. You have to make sure these are the same between two configs. So by default, I would make it Antrix. So just type in Antrix right there, right here. Alright, so once that's done, just exit out of there and save it. So next up is your logon server. So open it up, go down, nothing special. Just set your username and password again. Listen host set to 0.0.0, ISH host 0.0.0, server port 8093. Again, like I said, if you download the AC Web repack, all that's done for you already. All you had to do is edit your IP stuff and click start. So I'd advise you to go to acweb.org and sign up, and for the refer, put Lil Nate 22 as it. Anyhow, let's go down. This is an important part right here. Client minimum build and max build. If your minimum build is set to high, and say someone with a lower build comes and joins, they won't be able to join, they won't authenticate. If you're same for the max build. But I would advise you to keep them somewhat in the same range, because suppose a person from 1.8, like the build 1.8, comes into the server which has 2.2 or 2.1 rather, you're gonna have a lot of problems with the server then. And as I've said before, make sure your remote password is the same. Again, make it Antrix, since you made it Antrix in the Antrix config. Alright, so once that is done, exit out of there, save it. So now time to open up your Realms font. This is probably by far the important one, so pay close attention to it. Again, logon server 127.0.0.1, port 8093, realm count is 2. Alright, for this one, this is important right here. Default is going to be 1 realm count, but to avoid realm loop, I would advise you to make it 2 realms right here. Whoops. Alt A right there. See, make it 2 realm counts, and then what we're gonna do is make 2 realms right that, and for one you're gonna have your external IP. You can find this out by going to whatismyip.org, or you can check in your router. And that for the second realm, we're gonna make your internal IP. So how do you find your internal IP? Easy. Go to Start Run, type in CMD, click Enter. Once that comes up, type in ipconfig, and wait a second, and bam, you're gonna have, oh, this is my Hamachi, so don't worry about that. And right here, oops, my bad. Right here it says IP address. That is your internal IP right there. So what you want to do is X out of that, since you can't really copy and paste, and then just paste it on right here. Come on, click it. Well, anyway, just paste it on right there, and make sure to save that. Save it and exit out of there. And now what we're gonna do is start up your server. I'm not gonna click any of them because, as you can see, I've already had my server up and running and I don't want it to crash. But what you're gonna do is, first you're gonna get your MySQL up. You can just do this by going to your server root, or if you have a control panel, you can use the control panel also. You can go to server root, click on MySQL, right there. Click on it and it will start. When it starts, it will end with GPL like this. See it? Once that happens, you know that MySQL is good to go. So you have to leave this open. Don't X out of it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is then go to make sure you start up logon server. So double click that, and a thing like this will happen, and it will say hooking signals ... When that's happening, you know your logon server is good. And then click, last but not least, click the Antrix, and it will load up your DB like this. As you can see, look, I already have people in my server. It will load up your DB, and right now you should have a working Antrix running. So how do you join your server, or how do you get other people to join your server? Simple. What you want to do is, well, let me zoom out. Whoops, wrong key. Server's gone. Alright, what you want to do is go to your my computer, go to your programs file, go to your World of Warcraft, and open the realm list.wtf. Open it with a notepad or any text editor, and set your realm list to 127.0.0.1. This will make it local, and all you had to do is, don't click the launcher, by the way. You had to make sure you go on to WoW and open it up, and it will be done for you. All you had to do is, by default is password and username is admin and admin. Again, I would say change it so you don't get hacked. You can do this by any of the MySQL GUIs out there, and voila, here it is, my character list, and it works fine, as you can see. Let me exit out of this one. But yeah, everything should be fine for you. If you have any problems, post it on the forums. Again, this is LilNate22 bringing to you a nice, lovely video of how to set up an Antrix server. If you have any questions or concerns, just post it in acweb.org. That's where I usually answer any of the questions. And enjoy.